Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is pro-hemp. Wait, what? Yeah, you heard me correctly. He is actually fighting to legalize hemp in Kentucky. Now, according to The Hill, he introduced a new bill on Monday called the Hemp Farming Act of 2018. Now, what it would do would basically legalize hemp. It would remove it from the federal list of controlled substances and allow it to be sold as an agricultural commodity. Now, this is not legalizing marijuana. This is legalizing hemp for agricultural industrial use. So those are not the same thing. I am for legalization of both hemp and marijuana. So marijuana, of course, has the ingredient THC. Hemp does not, which you cannot smoke hemp, but you can actually make some interesting things out of it. For example, paper, which would be actually better for the environment because it actually takes less water and less, well, actually it doesn't take any wood, obviously, to make paper out of hemp. So it's actually better for the environment. So here's Mitch McConnell saying, you know what, hemp, not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. Let's legalize it. In fact, he said, quote, hemp has played a foundational role in Kentucky's agricultural heritage, and I believe that can be an important part of our future. Yes, absolutely. Now, there's more to this bill. If approved, the act would allow states to control their own hemp regulations by removing these federal restrictions. Now, it's also reported that it would give hemp researchers the ability to apply for grants through the Department of Agriculture. And the bill is being co-sponsored by Ron Wyden, a Democrat from Oregon, and Rand Paul of Kentucky. So here is here's a bipartisan bill that actually is good. Spearheaded by none other than Mitch freaking McConnell. And look, I know some of you are going to be terribly cynical. I understand that. But look, is there financial interest at stake? Of course there are. Yes, there's always going to be some sort of financial interest. There's probably always going to be some sort of special interest group. But when it comes to hemp, when it comes to marijuana, which hopefully will be next, I think it'll be legal across the country within about 10 years. Whether or not Mitch McConnell agrees to that, which I'm pretty sure he does not. But as far as hemp goes, great. It's a great development. I mean, that's what we need to do. Not only can it be used as paper, it can also be used as a building material. It can be used as an energy source. So you can make a biofuel from it, which is, again, probably cleaner than oil and natural gas or coal in Kentucky. And it's good to see that there is a bipartisan consensus on actually legalizing something that should never have been illegal in the first place. The only reason that stuff, hemp and the cannabis plant in general, the only reason why it is illegal is because of the racist war on drugs started by Richard Nixon. Look, Nixon knew that this plant was not dangerous. He took the Schaefer report that basically spelled that out and said, yeah, I don't care. I'm going to rip it up. Because you know what I want to go after? I want to go after African Americans, and I want to go after hippie liberals. And I want to put them in jail because they are my opposition. So we're going to do this ridiculous war on drugs that has had a devastating impact on especially the African American community. So, and also has a big impact on white community because white people and black people, they do drugs at about the same rate. It's just that black people get overwhelmingly punished for it. So if this is a step in legalizing the cannabis plant overall, then that is an excellent step. That is definitely the direction that we need to go. So look, props to Mitch McConnell. Yes, he might not be there on, and will probably never be there on marijuana legalization or decriminalization, but at least he's there on hemp. So I can at least give him some credit on this. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYT Nation.